And this I use the E6000 on. Okay. And then we have another rustic key. It says love. Isn't that fabulous? Like a little skeleton key. Love it. That's going to go right there. So again, let's get our E6000. About 7 or 8 years ago, I was new to the crafting world. Not as far as creating, but just all these products and stuff. And I was like, what are they saying? E6000? Where do you get that? What is that? So I always try to tell people when I'm doing things, what I'm using, where to get them at. Because some people are just entering this crazy craft world or art world. And they're like, okay, I want that. Where do I get it? So I think it's important that we, share where we get things. Let people know how much they cost. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, now, remember we have like this moss and this little bird. You know what I didn't do? Last time I left a little opening right there for this bird to go in. Darn it. I didn't leave a little hole for the bird. It's okay. I can put it on top and then put the bird right there. That's actually going to look really good. This, of course, I'm going to use some hot glue on all this moss. Okay, so do we get all this moss down? Yeah. And this little bird is going to go like this. Just a second, you guys. I need to sit this up. Well, I don't want to sit it up. See, what I'm thinking is the bird can go like this, but once this is sitting up, is that going to look right with the bird like that? It almost seems like the bird needs to be sitting like this. Yeah, it does. Because your picture is going to be up like this. So I need to put this bird like this. All right. Yes, I'm talking to myself. We're making important decisions here, people. People are like, she is talking to her damn self. I'm talking to you guys. You can't answer me, but I'm talking to you. Okay, I'm just holding this in. See, hot glue, perfect glue to use for this situation. You need instant adhesion. You're dealing with, I don't know what this is made of, but it's a surface that you can use hot glue on. This stuff will stick, so everything sticks together really well, and you need instant adhesion. All right, perfect. That little birdie in there, that is so damn adorable. Okay, and then I have this little hair clip type of thing I got somewhere. I just buy stuff like this whenever I can get it cheap, because I know it'll go into my creations well. This is just a little jewel I want to stick in here, right there. And we're going to do both again. We're going to do E6000 and hot glue. I'm going to put E6000 like in the center part of this whole thing. Lots of it. And then on the outskirts, I'm going to put some hot glue just so we get that instant adhesion. I think that that'll glue in here a lot better. Get a cap on that E6000. And I'm going to hold this down so that the hot glue takes effect on the edges. Someone showed me that a long time ago. They said use the hot glue for certain things. Use the hot glue for the instant adhesion, especially on the back of a metal piece or back of a plaster of Paris piece, and then use the E6000, for longevity on certain things. So that's the perfect example to do that on also, just like this piece was. Hope I'm being clear about that. Hope I'm not confusing anybody. Okay, let me see what you guys are seeing. Perfect. Okay. Then we have, okay, we're going to take this whole thing and we're going to go up to the top now. So hopefully you guys are seeing the top. You know what, let me bring the camera like that. There we go. So now we can come up to the top. Okay, because I need to put this in here. We're going to put that right. Oh, there's a hole. Where is it? Right there. I got to repress my hole. There's a hole about right there. So I just want to make sure where that hole is at. So this is lined up right. Again, on this piece, we're going to do the combination of the E6000 and the hot glue on the bottom of this. Okay. And since the hot glue dries quicker, I would do the E6000 first and then put your hot glue on. Okay, let me see where this piece is going to be. There we go. Remember I told you there's a hole at the top here, but we covered it with the paper, and I just haven't poked a hole through that yet, because then we'll take this twine, it's real thick twine, and we'll, you know, put that through there so we can hang it. So we can hang it. And this other one that I made originally, I'll finish this one off camera. And this one here will either be a gift or for my home. And then this will probably be my gift, the one I'm going to give away, and then I'll finish this one up for my home. So will they be exact? No, none of this stuff can ever be exact, but it'll be similar. And then I want to put these scrolls in here, these things. Let me see if you guys can see that. Yeah. You can't, so let's bring that up a little bit so you guys can see. All right, there's that scroll. I just tucked it in there right here. Let's put some hot glue on the end there, and let's tuck this scroll in here. I love these little paper scrolls. You can also do them out of book pages. And then I took a little Tim Holtz Distressed ink, probably Vintage Photo, I don't know which one. Or you could even just use a regular ink pad that's brown and just, you know, go like that just to age it out a little bit. So I did add a little bit of that to it. I distressed it a little bit. Ooh, I just touched my butterfly. I need not to do that. Let me see if we're going to do two of these or not. We may not be doing two of those. If I can't find another place to stick this that looks right. I really can't. All right, we're not using this one. That's done. Okay, now one of the last things I want to do is, let me put that in my little, I have a little treasure trove over here. I'll show it to you guys. It's this little plastic container, and it has a blue lid to it. Isn't this fabulous? You get them at Dollar Tree. Pick these up if you see them, you guys. They're fabulous. And it's a little treasure trove of stuff that I collected to put in this that I didn't use. So some of that stuff will go into my next one that I do. Okay, so I love doing this and taking pearls. I do this to a lot of my pieces. And just dangling pearls everywhere. I just think it's gorgeous. So, and I like them to sit in here kind of naturally. Like they're just like we just threw some pearls on this whole thing. Okay, so let me come all the way back out. You guys won't be able to see the very, very top, but so what I'm doing, I'm going to take my E6000 and I'm going to just attach where I can these pearls. So you guys, I'll try to stay in frame as much as I can. If I go out of frame, you know why. I'm just trying to get these pearls down, and I got to kind of situate things the way I need them. And I don't glue every little spot. I just glue certain little spots for them to, like wherever the pearls settle really nicely, that's where I put a little glue down. And I use as little as possible of the hot glue because I don't want it seeping through. Like I don't want anyone to see like glue and go, oh, that's how it's on there. I want it to look like it's just naturally just falling all over this piece. And I do have to say, my little ugly mini glue gun, I'm loving this because I'm able just to get that little bit of glue out. I don't know if I'm ever going to go back to that big glue gun or not. I'll probably buy a big glue gun for those type of projects where I actually need a larger one. But stuff like this, where I'm doing finer work, this little glue gun is so much better. I'm loving it. It's actually adding less stress to my life. Just kidding, it's not that serious. Okay. Let me keep going here. Oops. We'll add a little bit of glue here. So this can go over here. And then I love how this can hang off here. So we'll just add a little bit here. And we'll add just a tiny bit right here. All right, and then I have another, let me see what my time is, situation is. Okay, we're doing great with time. I have tons of pearl, but I have another piece that I think that I want to add in here. Yeah, this is going to be perfect. That other piece like that. Is that what I want to do? Yeah. Very good. Okay. So I need some glue right here.